Subukia shrine is sacred to faithfuls from the Catholic faith, and many throng the vicinity for prayers in memory of the tribulation that Jesus went through on his way to the cross. Believers find spiritual nourishment as they hold their prayers in his sight, surrounded by a dense canopy of indigenous trees. But the tranquility and ecosystem is now under threat. Ruth Sarmoi has the details.
Sitting within 200 acres of the Subukia forest is the Subukia National Shrine. Twice a year, a multitude of believers flock this site to commemorate special events in their calendar. Many climb up this hill, as it is called the Way of the Cross, in memory of Jesus' journey before crucifixion. But the calming and nourishing ecosystem is losing its allure. And human encroachment is to blame.
Kiingia na familia wakati nilipata environment mzuri. Environment was so green, ukiangalia pale shrine, area ilikuwa mzuri, ngambo ile ya Etude, hiyo moro hiyo ilikuwa mzuri kabisa, ukiangalia unasema kweli mazingira ni sawa.
Makaa inachomwa sana. Nilipokuwa mdogo, yote it was table, this was table, inaitwa water table. Huku kote kulikuwa kumejaa miti, maji ilikuwa mingi. Wakati huu kunakuwa na mvua mingi sana. Saizi tunapaa tumepanda lakini hakuna mvua. The reason ya kukosa mvua ni kwa sababu ya deforestation yenye inafanyika hapa juu.
After a successful completion of the 14 steps of the Way of the Cross, believers quench their thirst with water from this spring that runs from the top of the forest. Some pilgrims carry jerrycans to fetch the water, believing it has good fortunes. But residents say the spring's water levels have reduced, attributing the drop to the rise in human activity. Meters away, at the edge of the forest, is a clear contrast of the beauty within the Subukia shrine. Many have encroached the forest land and converted it into farmlands. Others are reaping fortunes from illegal charcoal businesses that feed the ever-growing demand across the region. As far as the eye can see are patches of tilled land. The growing Subukia town is said to have escalated human activities within the forest.
Demand for charcoal and firewood. There are so many bakeries, and the demand for firewood is exponentially high. And charcoals. So the relevant authority who are supposed to arrest the situation, they are all non-committal. I noticed the deforestation when the people used to come to visit the shrine, the pilgrimage, Awakuji. So they took advantage of that.
As a result, the wildlife population has been dwindling over the years, with wild antelopes now extinct in their forest. Columba's monkeys jump from tree to tree, oblivious of the imminent threat surrounding their habitat. Nature's beauty is slowly fading away as human activity gradually eats into the famous Subukia forest. The residents are concerned and are calling on the government to intervene.
Because tukikaa namna hii miaka ingine 10 ijao hatutakuwa na mvua katika Subukia na kila kitu itakuwa imeharibika. Hatutapata mapato ya chakula. Watu wetu wataumia kununua chakula kutoka nje, na bado tungali tunaweza kuzuia kwa kupanda miti.
As you can see, this place used to be forest. We used to receive rain every year, early March, but now it's going dry. We are turning this place into a desert.
The residents are also blaming the government of neglect.
Tukisema serikali na machief siku hizi ni pesa. It is about payment. Wamekaa kwa nyumba, they don't care. Na tunaumia. And tunauliza our generation itaishi aje Subukia.
Forest officials, on the other hand, are absolving themselves from blame, stating that the unit is under private property and they are unable to control human activity within the area.
It's a challenge that, to have the trees in somebody's farm, there is that opportunity cost. which the farmer may not realize, because with him he's in the direct benefits. So to this particular farmer, you go cut the trees and probably do charcoal or do timber for sale to get an income.
Even so, officials maintain they will continue to sensitize the residents to plant trees so as to recover the lost forest cover and rehabilitate the water catchment area. They say those found practicing illegal lumbering and charcoal burning will be penalized. Ruth Sarmoi, NTV.